After a long, hard day, been very social, stopped off at the bus for a brew. Been a very good day at Donington Park today.
The next day.
I think he's okay. I think he's just damaged his pride. So it's Monday at Shine, another week in Shine. Jake's working on that Mondeo. He's putting springs on it all the way around because they're broken. And we rolled the Enduro K. And I don't really know. I'm not making it into this video. This is just going to be in part of the week at Shine. I can't keep looking at it. I've stewed on it all night. Nathan is fine that rolled it. So at least where I rolled it, Nathan's going to have another momentum to go up there. It's loads better than the green one that I did. So the quarters are good. They're all mint. And it's just, yeah, it looks worse than it is. But I am Colin. This is a week in Shine. And this week we've got loads on. And we had a really chilled out weekend at the British Touring Cars with the car on show, on stand. And then Monday we had a test day, a track day with Burton Power, these boys over there. And Nathan decided to go over and over. So I'm just going to smash on with this today and try and get as much of this fixed as I can. Lewis is taking an engine outside. Let's go and have a look at Lewis. Tailgate there, back glass smashed. But it's all right. It's all right. Everyone's all right. Tin and metal can be grinded, manipulated and welded. You can't. Well, you can, but you look a mess probably. Lewis sold an engine over the weekend, so we got the engine sold out of the Nissan Duke, and we sold the blown engine out of the Insignia. So Lewis is taking them out. Say hello to everyone. It's a Monday, a week in Shine. It's all going very well. Very well, very well. I brought my window in my van as well. And the wind, it got really windy last night and it blew the roof off this K this morning. So the roof's off that. Sadly, we can't have it driving and we're not going to drive it around. So that's a good engine. My van window decided to go down and never return. So there we go. That is Monday in the shop. And I desperately, this week, have got to get this Mercedes van done. The GTO done and this Vauxhall and that Ford Fiesta. They're the main jobs, but we have these two jobs in here if we can get them to them. One's Ben's, that's from Ben from JW Fabrication. Can't dance as good as me, but I let him have the trophy. It's just easier. A little Yaris down there had a windscreen washer issue. It was just a pipe that blown off. That was it. So yeah, I'm going to just work out how to unpick this roof. 4 bits of it to make it better. But a lot of the cage actually bolts, which hadn't moved the cage at all. The cage bolts to these bits here, okay, that you're welded in and along the front. But I'm looking on cutting, joining back in on this seam here. I didn't notice that, that's creased. Oh, we found a bit of a crease. When that's off though, and the outer bit, I can manipulate that back. I'm hoping I can manipulate the back. I didn't actually notice that till I got the roof off. So you can see where it's bent the paint. So it's a good indication of where it's tweaked a bit. But there is a natural swage line there. Hey, I better turn this off. I hope it doesn't pick up on that. I keep forgetting. You'd think after 300 odd videos, you'd remember to turn the radio off. So yeah, I'm just going to pick away. Is it? I've just chopped the roof off full. So the stone and the glass gets everywhere. So I'm going to move around. I think what I'm doing is taking the full section out and starting again with the skeleton structure. Let's see if it's tweaked on the other side. Bye bye. Was it tweaked on the other side? No, the other side's fine. See where it should land there. So this is a good point here to join into where they've got their joins. So this bit will be staying. This bit will be going because it's going to be a lot easier just to swap the full bit out so we can get the frame and piece in there where it was originally joined in. So we'll piece in there. On the outside, we'll bring it further down. But what I think I'm going to get Jake to do in the afternoon is on the silver one is actually unpick this full section and get that away off the silver one, ready to just piece back in. I think that's going to be the easiest way. If we get these sections off out the way, then we can concentrate on getting the main joint of it done, unless we just unpick the back piece and just do it from there. I don't know. What a beautiful looking car. It lasted well for one race. So, right, yeah, let's just get on with Monday. Hey, loving life? Yeah. He's loving life. Right, so the Mondo is done. It's had a fuel filter as well, and it's got some new springs that were broken. And in the back, it's got a new spring and a new shocker. And it's had to have a nut and a bolt put in there because the bolt snapped, and that has been a nightmare because it snapped right in there. So we had to drill it out and then just put a nut and bolt instead of it being like that. So that's done. Jake's just doing a little patch of weld in the corner there. Nathan's come to do some work on the interior cage. How are you both feeling today? So, you're lucky. You've been lucky, boys. Very lucky. At the end of the day, metal can be replaced. Them two can't. I wouldn't want to replace them anyway. They're too funny. Right, so yeah, so Nathan's come down now. It's 5 o'clock. I'm going to go chop the roof off the other KA and then fetch it in and do the reverse to this. Right, so I've got the roof off, and Rai, he was on the roof like that yesterday, weren't you, mate?
I was sat on it. I undid my belt and fell over and just sat perched on it.
Unfortunately, we didn't have any footage of it like I did when I crashed mine, if you didn't know that. Jake's finished welding that and he's just sealing it up, and we'll stone chip that up in the morning. And Nathan's just getting ready to take the fuel tank off. So yesterday was a very busy day. We finally got a new second-hand ABS pump on down there, which has fixed this Fiesta. Because now we've sold it, because when we had a bit of a clear out, my mate bought it and he said there's no rush because there wasn't a logbook. He's got the logbook now, so we're getting that ready for MOT. The GTO is going in the garage today to have the rest of the sills painted and put back on, and that is going this weekend. This is Ben England's, which we've ordered a backlight for, because the backlight there is broken. And we've got these two Mercedes to get through as well. And then we've got maybe that to MOT and maybe that to weld up. That's to MOT, and that's a lot of welding to be done. So we have plenty of work in at the moment. It's just a bit chaotic. I'm trying to get stuff sorted out. I really want to get this shed boxed in and some doors on it. And maybe if I can extend it forwards a little bit more and then put maybe a bit of a canopy outside the front of that. So if we need to do basic work on the race car, we're not blocking up the garage. We did buy a load of timber and a load of sheets off a guy. That was a big 20 foot by 20 foot shed, so hopefully I can get time. Well, I don't have time. If anyone's a joiner or anything like that wants to come and help finish that shed off, I'd absolutely love that and just get this place sorted out. I was nearly thinking of putting bridging between them two for some storage, so we can put like the transits in there, because I did put a dog run at the back, but the dogs don't use it. And the trees just absolutely overgrow it. And I can't cut these trees down because we're in a conservation area, and I can't just chop them and put them over the fence like you're all about to say. I need planning permission to trim them bushes, and that's true story from the council. What a nightmare. So there we go. So the GTO, I want the GTO finished today, and we got the old Fiesta to getting sorted out. And I'm just going to plug in John Hogg's, which he owns a G-Wagon. Just going to plug his van in now and have a look. Right, Jake, I'll press it. You spin it. He's in a mood today. It was his birthday yesterday. He was 19, so everyone says a happy birthday to Roland. Right, go on, Jakey. That's out of petrol, that, mate. Is the gauge really low? There's loads of screws on this scuttle train. Oh, where the hell did all these come from? We'll have to ask Lewis. I hope he's bolted everything back together. This is flat. Was this not on charge? Oh, God's sake. There's now, right, get some petrol in it first. We should have some kicking around in there. There should be a little bit. You can use 5 litres out of there. Right, I'm going to get... Oh, another thing as well. These few cars are going for scrap very shortly. We've actually sold... One guy's bought all these engines, these 3 engines. If you need anything off for a Corsa, Insignia, there's a Golf GTI, got its full seats in. And all some nice bits. The engine's kaput, so we're having a go at breaking that. So far, I've pulled the fuel tank off it on the side skirts. So there is loads of bits. DSG, gearbox with a slight crack in the bell housing, tiny bit missing, but it's never phased. We used to look after it, but the young lads have been a bit heavy-handed and probably just turned it over too much. Insignia has now discovered a scratch on the door. I don't know how that's happened. It could have been there. Civic, Punto, yeah. So there's loads of little bits. loads of little bits here. I want to get them cleared out and get some more in. Keep Lewis and Jake busy. So yeah, right, let's just see where the day goes today. Yeah, dog's had a poo right outside the truck. Nice. Oh, the truck looks so sick now it's painted. There's a video of that out if you missed that. That looks mega. Safety glasses on the phone. Really good. The wind blew this one over again. Nearly hit Ryan's car, but it's fine. It's so windy around here, it's unbelievable. But look at this. This was a good one. I think this could have gone again.
Well, I'll be home eventually, so I'll
Nice.
give you a call when I'm home.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
right, dear.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's fine. All right then. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Right, yeah, well, this is just another spares one. Don't you dare, man. They're like, all these bits are going to get like rocking horse one day, mate. When I'm 50 and I'm still racing in championship. This is my 6th season, so it could go on another. Hey, might need that. I could sell that on eBay for 50p.
Put the treads back in.
Enjoying your sanding?
Yeah.
Jake started doing a bit of sanding, getting this bumper ready and that corner, just getting it tidied up because the man's selling it. This paint on this side isn't that bad, and then it just goes pink. So it's obviously had some paint work before. So we'll get all this bit polished up. All this polished up. Yeah, it's had, you can see where it's had paint work before. So we'll get these panels polished up, this back corner bumper sorted out, and it all cleaned out. And that'll be another one ready to go. Ben England's car's had his backlight fitted today by Ryan. Ryan's been down here since 12 o'clock working away. So we've got a backlight fitted, brand spanking new second hand. And then John Hogg's van, oh, the radio's on, they're not playing any music. Absolutely annihilated on his discs.
Very lippy.
Yeah, they're more lippy than me, and that is saying something. So that's getting brand new borg and bet to be coated. Did some pads. Oh, he's already built the side up. Let's have a look at that. Woohoo! Look at that. So Rai's done that, and he's fitted a backlight on Ben England's, and it needs a lambda sensor, doesn't it, mate?
Yes.
It needs a lambda sensor. Apparently, so I've ordered one. It was at nearly £100. That's on its way. That'll be here tomorrow. So yeah, getting smashed through it. And Nathan's cutting in the distance, and I'm trying to get the truck video done. And I started uploading it to YouTube 15 hours ago, and it's still not there now. And it's only at 92% still, and that is over 15 hours now. So come on, please. The YouTube family hasn't had a proper video for 3 weeks. We need to give them one today. Thanks to Lewis. Lewis booked an MOT in and didn't tell me about it. And I've got to drive this thing up the road to MOT. Wow. Should we do some skids, bruv? Oh, my life. Oh, God. If this passes, it'd be a bloody miracle, won't it? My boobies are hurting. It's so bouncy. But I didn't realise it was turbocharged. It's pretty weak. Drives quite well. It's just stiff, like any young kid's car is. So, yeah. It'll probably pass its test. You know it. You know it'll pass its test, don't you? I'm a big kid still. Right, so the MX-5 didn't pass its test. It failed on emissions. So the lads took that away to go and try and sort it out himself, because he's a bit of a mechanic anyway. So there we go. Lewis is driving. I'm letting him concentrate. Mirror signal manoeuvre.
Oh, Jason.
Not doing no DMO.
Why not?
No DMO, Lewis. I tell you what, this drives really well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we got Lewis's. We still got to do Lewis's side skirts, but we quickly put some wrap on them and just some strips, and it's come off, and he's wanting to go out today with his mum, and he's on the L plates because he still hasn't got his test booked in yet after all that dilemma. But the car is looking pretty sick, and the wrapping video will be coming out soon, or it's already been out. I just don't know when this will get put in a video.
There's a bit of scrap still in the back.
Bits of stuff laying all over the place.
Yeah.
So it's another day. We've got this murking. Jake had started putting some filler in the back bumper, and then we've just ground this back out. I'm going to drill a hole behind here, behind the panel into there, just to get this tapped out. But it's had filler putting it before, and he's selling it, so it's just gonna it's not a lot. Just wants another scoop where he's obviously bumped it and scraped it again. And then Lewis is gonna get on and clean the interior out, which is
I think there's a mill of dirt.
Is it as bad as the Fiat 500 though?
Oh no, the steering wheel's worse. Look at it.
Yeah, but you don't know if that's...
Oh no, it is dirt. I picked it.
It is, you've picked it off there. Let's have a look. Pick it, Lewis. People will love that. That's his bogies. Don't wipe it on me. Yeah, so Lewis is going to give it a clean out, inside and back. We'll probably just turn it around. And then in the back, it's just going to get a properly turn it around and a bit of a power wash out. And then polish up. But I think I've spoke about this before on the video. Something tells me I have, but that's getting done. That's sold. That's all the bits are done. And I got this Fiesta. So this is a patch of weld that I'm doing on there. Got a little Corsa, bought for sale. And John Hogg's daughter bought it off us straight away. So that's getting ready. I bought it with it needing a subframe, but it is absolutely split mint. Jake is just getting the wheels off because it's going to have all the tyres sorted out. Jake's getting all the wheels off now, but it is split mint. By the time that's had a proper detail up and a polish, that's going to look a really nice thing. Lockie's come down to start measuring up this G-Wagon. We got him to 1,000 subs, didn't we? Whoop, whoop. Are you happy, John? Now, Lockie, what? He's got to fit this big boy in this G-Wagon now.
I'm not looking forward to it, like.
Well, you know, a deal is a deal. This has been a Week in Shine. Click here to watch more videos. Come on, Lewis, point. He's waving. See you in the next one. Bye.